last clip that I filmed yesterday was of that rainstorm. I pulled into a rest area. Hold on one second, guys. I pulled into that rest area. There was a rest area coming up just in that heavy rainstorm. And I'd already done 400 miles from Chicago. And I figured, you know what, I haven't slept in a while. Not a good sleep anyway. I kind of had a little bit of sleep in Chicago. Had a good 4 hours up there. But I figured, you know what, I have 3 days to get back to Florida. Though I'm in a hurry to get back, I'm not taking days off. I got another load already ready to go in Florida. I'm delivering down at Disney and then turning around and have 4 deliveries in North Carolina. So it's just down and up. But I'm going to be able to stop by the house because my daughter just texted me. I just woke up. She's home. They sent her home. So they gave her a vacuum pump, electronic vacuum that goes in her back to take home with her. And she has to go to the hospital every day and get that changed. And like I said before, that PIC thing that goes in her heart, she has to go back and get the antibiotics pumped into that every single day and cleaned out so it doesn't get infected and get MRSA in her heart. So they sent her home, and they didn't have a vehicle. So, you know, well, they have a vehicle, but it's not really reliable. So she texted me this morning, I'm home. And then I talked to my son, and he's on his way right now to rent them a car at Enterprise. So I put $400 on his account so he could rent them a car. Don't know how long $400 will rent a car for, but hopefully it's enough time to where they can go get one of their vehicles, took it into the shop and fixed a little bit. That's fingers crossed. So I'm giving them a little bit of relief, not much, but we'll see. We'll see how that works. But I just woke up. Yeah, man, I slept pretty good. So I'm gonna put some miles on today. End this vlog. I was gonna just end it at the rainstorm, but I would not have said goodbye to you guys and thank you for watching. It just would have been cut off, and I got a bad habit of that. Sometimes just ending the vlog, and I don't want to just end the vlog. It's just I've been totally out of it for the last week or so. So I'm filming this clip as I first wake up to thank you guys for watching. That's what I'm doing. And I'm going to go ahead, upload this vlog, and en route down to Florida, because it's pretty early, I'm thinking possibly go in a cavern system, or maybe fly the drone around Dinosaur World, get some drone footage around the dinosaur statues or something, kill a quick 30 minutes there and shoot another daily vlog and get a fresh one going with some content, not just driving down the road talking about my problems. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people pull into this rest area. I don't know who came up with the idea of rest areas. Maybe it started back in the days of old Route 66. People having to pull over and put radiator water in their old 1920s cars. Stretch their legs. Crossing from Chicago to California. Maybe the tourist traps and stuff like that on Route 66 were kind of like the first rest areas. The gift shops, the gas stations, all the craziness, the giant jackrabbit gift shop and stuff like that out on Route 66. Maybe they were like the first rest areas. But it continued on, and it continued on every single interstate system. It was a good idea. Rest areas are great. They just need gift shops. All right, everybody, I am out of here. I'm just babbling. I need to wake up. So I will talk to you guys on the next one. Sorry about the crazy, not so good vlog, but I'm going to try and rectify that with today's vlog that I'm going to be shooting. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody. Welcome everybody to another daily vlog, a vlog that happens daily, sometimes in the middle of Kentucky at roadside attractions that we have been to before. Anyway, so what's going on is I parked my truck down here at Dinosaur World. We're probably going to go in there because I have a free pass to go in. But at the moment, I kind of want to go inside of another roadside attraction that is in the same area, which is right up there. Right up there. Last time we were here, it was actually closed. I thought they went out of business. But today, I decided why not take the exit, see if they're open. If not, we'll just explore Dinosaur World. I was actually going to go to another cavern, Kentucky Down Under, which is up the road a ways, but there was so many cars in the parking lot, I didn't want to have to deal with it. Anyway, it does look like this place is open, and not very many vehicles are up here because it's kind of out of the way. Matter of fact, it sits right beside the old abandoned Funtown Mountain. Whoa, hold on a second. Before we go over to the cave, which is right over there, it does look like, oh, I was hoping the new owners might be here and let us have freedom to roam, because I see that van right there with the doors open, but it just looks like somebody broke into the van. Somebody did comment on one of my videos the other day, how did you get into the old haunted hotel? I heard that they're redoing that. I don't know. I don't know if they're redoing it or not. When I leave here before we go down to Dinosaur World, we'll sneak on over and see if there's still a way into the haunted hotel, because there's still parts of it that I want to explore that I kind of got scared and freaked out and left halfway through walking around the haunted house. So if it is still open, we'll check that out too. But right now, time to check out this amazing roadside attraction. Yes, and I know they're open because water is flowing. They are open, so what we're gonna do is go check out the haunted house right now because I got 15 minutes. They're gonna take me on a cave tour. Oh, fire the Segway up here. Woo, come on, Segway. Quit tipping over on me. Fire up the Segway. Whoa, hold on a second. I haven't charged it in a while. Definitely am gonna need some charging on this thing when I get back to the truck. Anyway, I wanna go see if they are starting to do a little bit of refurbishment on some of Guntown Mountain. Just kind of getting a little bit of updates. Leave it sitting right here. I think it'll be safe. The spirits won't run off with it. So far, so good. There's a car down there. I guess the worst thing that could happen is the owners pop up and say, hey, what are you doing on the property? Then I could tell them, hey man, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm just checking out an old abandoned roadside attraction. Here is where we used to be able to get in. It looks like... I guess if you wiggled this enough, you still could get in, so it's not really boarded up anymore. This is kind of still against the wall, but if you could push that door about another centimeter, so you could wiggle this. I don't want to open it, so I guess you can still get inside. I'm not going to because I'm going on a cave tour in a few. I've already seen the inside of this place. But it does look here. They do have a new door here. Looks like they're putting a door here in the walkway. Because this was not here last time. So maybe they are planning on doing a little bit of refurbishments. That is a pretty nice screen door. But other than that, I really don't see any fixing up going on. I could still see some bones and skeleton stuff there. Charmin' Charlie is still in the window. But the doors are still boarded up. But like I said, if you want to sneak in, it wouldn't take much. A quarter, I guess you could probably pry a quarter in there and pop that open. All this overgrown grass and weeds is sure adding to the ambiance of this place, though. fast before I head back to the cave. I want to make sure people aren't coming in and vandalizing. I mean, not that I could do anything if they are vandalizing the thing, but I'm really hoping if you come to explore abandoned places like this, you don't vandalize. But it looks like that's what's going on here. So if you didn't want to take the chairlift or the choo-choo train up on top of the mountain, which you can't see because all the overgrown trees up there, they did have this bus, and it looks like either zombies attacked it or vandals. I'm gonna go for zombies because I don't want to think people could do this. Could do it to that van, I can do it to you. You better behave. Let's see if we can limbo under this right here. No, there's no way. I can't get down. When they say how low can you go, I can't go that low. The Segway parked there for probably an hour. Get ready to go inside. Check this out. You could pan for gems. Right down there. There's gold in this here water. Well, I don't know if gold, but gems, I guess, whatever a gem is. Yeah, it looks like they put a gate up. It's open, but it looks like they probably put a good $50 into a fence. But yeah, and vandals did attack the van. We're waiting to go down under. You guys can check out some of the awesome gifts. Look at that. That looks like it belongs in Pandora. So do these. On these, do they like pour food coloring down in there, or
actually some kind of compound they use, some kind of chemical compound. It's not food coloring.
I mean, but it's not going to come like that. It's going to be crystal, and then they just color it.
Yeah, dye.
Because that looks pretty cool. Well, I'm doing something nice for somebody. Husband and wife came in, and the tour was just starting. I've been in here a lot of times. I'm still going to do it. I paid my ticket and stuff. But they couldn't do it together. They couldn't go in the cavern together because they have a dog. They have a little doggy in their car, and they didn't want to leave it's rather warm outside right now. So they could not do the tour together because somebody had to stay here with the dog. So I said, you know what? You guys both go do it. I'll stand out here, keep an eye on your dog, and then when you get back, I'll go ahead and do my tour. So that's what I'm doing. So while we're out here keeping an eye on a dachshund in a car, I'll show you guys across the street from this overlook at what we're going to do next. No, it is not mining for gems. It's way down there. Dinosaur World. Check out how far my truck is. My truck is way over there. See it? See it way down there at the bottom of the mountain? Yeah, so I guess do my duty here. Make sure the dog is okay. I guess he's in this little green car right here. Window is down. Windows are down, so the dog shouldn't be too hot. Are you all right in there, buddy? Anybody in there? Little puppy. Oh, you are down there. I'm just watching you. I'm not going to break into your car. I'm just keeping an eye on you. Place. The world of dinosaurs. I'm going to leave you alone. Just checking on you. He seems okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just kick back by the Segway, wait about 30 minutes for this tour to get over with, and then we're going underground. You know what I think I'm going to do is just take you guys in this attraction today, and I think I'm going to take you into Dinosaur World tomorrow. I think we're going to do that tomorrow. But it will be done. You guys have seen it before, and there's a tour coming out. So that's the plan. So on tomorrow's daily vlog, Dinosaur World, today, Onyx Caverns. Those aren't the people that own the dog, by the way. Well, while we're waiting for the tour to get over so I can take a tour. Out here, right next to the entrance, which is right there, that's the entrance to the cave system. Outside here, they got these 5-gallon buckets filled with Jurassic style eggs. Okay, maybe they're not eggs, but I think if you crack those open, there's a nice surprise inside. I'm not going to crack one of those open. I'm sure they go digging for these and then they put them on display within the shop for purchase, and I don't plan on purchasing one. I show my support by purchasing tickets for the attraction itself. That's what I do. Go back and have a seat and wait. This is like the longest 30 minutes ever. It's like doing laundry, waiting for your clothes to get done. Definitely this part of Kentucky is special. Special to me because it's one of the places that has numerous roadside attractions in one little area that I could actually get my truck into. And the owners of like Dinosaur Worlds always tell me, no matter what, I'm always allowed to park my truck right down there on their property without getting into any trouble. There's not much parking down there, but they do let me. So I actually like this part of Kentucky. Kind of hoping that with the bank purchase in Guntown Mountain over there, that this place will become booming one day. There's a bumblebee buzzing around me. I would like to see this area really pick up, turn into another Pigeon Forge. What's the other town up there? Pigeon Forge and, see, there he is. Just kind of buzzing around. Gatlinburg, that's the place. Kentucky needs their own Gatlinburg. And this is about as close as you're going to get. You're going to go hide in the back room? You're not my tour guide today?
No.
Fist it. Boom. We got a new tour guide. All right.
Come back. Take it over to
Say that one last time.
Take all very good.
There's not going to be a sheriff to put me in a car.
Life's all right. Get that back today.
There's no way down? There's no way down.
I don't have my stuff with me. I can pick up.
We're heading inside one of America's greatest roadside attractions, Onyx Cave. We're going to shut this door. Shut it.
Close this door, please.
There is no way out. Number
Okay,
two.
don't have questions? And if you do like the caves here, they're
Okay,
already.
it doesn't really shut all the way.
They do the cave tours within 30 miles of here. If you decide to
Can we go
really,
down that
really
road?
like the caves, there's actually 800 more.
Well, can we go down that road?
We probably should. It's kind of.
Look at how steep
It's supposed to look like
these
this.
stairs are.
This is onyx. This is like, you can take a look down.
Did you look down the hole?
This is actually the first hole that was found. And found that.
Yeah.
Um,
So how far is this one down? How far is
15
that?
feet or so. But it actually connects to this.
That seems a lot further than 15 feet.
What the old tours did, instead of going, looking, is not the worst way to find a cave. Having 8 of your Corvettes fall in is worse. And that
Oh,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
3 or 4 years ago in Bowling
Corvette
Green.
Museum.
Down the steps, it's definitely a little bit wet. So make sure the little ones are holding.
This is why you turn the lights off when you come into a cave, otherwise algae will start to grow.
Awesome. Don't go down. Take
They're going down to the abyss.
Now this is where the tours came out of the first room.
Oh,
The
wow.
wooded stairs do not work out well in a wet cave. It rots. Now make sure you stop and look up.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
I love the colors. You've got that red clay.
I saw a drop of water fall.
Okay, I'm gonna meet you right on the other side. I've gotta go turn a light on for you. Just keep going straight ahead.
Oh, wow. That is neat. Yeah,
Tight
I understand.
fit.
I understand now. Look at this.
This is insane. People are turning around because they're too big. And I'm pretty big. This is pretty narrow. Way up there so we can kind of explore. Check this place out. The group, I'm trying to fit through these 3-inch walls. Ugh. Oh, I made it. Look, I made it through there. Check how thin this is. Check this out. Look. You really have to fit through. You have to do this to sneak on through a lot of these passages. Pretty awesome. This came from down there. I'm holding the tour group up.
Now, go over it's upside down. See, when they made the parking lot, they didn't know the cave was here. That hole at the beginning of the tour, they had the floor.
It's like the nativity.
So stalagmites are kind of short, fat, and round. Water drips, rolls off. We kept building, their holes got deeper. So if it's long and skinny, like that one, or pointed, that was a stalactite. Water gets to a point and falls off. But it looks interesting because the light goes through it. So the word onyx means fingernail in Greek. You see like your fingernail.
Which I need to trim. Is that what you see in my nails and you're just putting me down? Okay.
Hang on to your sunglasses and your camera. Go down the stairs over here and change this light bulb.
These little ones could fit down there.
Alright, these stairs are going to get a little bit wet. Be careful.
Back down. Isn't this place amazing? Look at this. You don't want to touch the rock because the grease on your fingers it's a living rock right now. It's still growing. You don't want to touch any of this. Otherwise it will kill it. And I guess the grease on your finger will make the water that drips down these rocks maneuver in other directions and kind of mess it up. So you got to do your best crawling through these areas without touching anything. And it takes a little bit of finagling your body around. Some extremely steep, thin, and narrow stairs. Oh, definitely going way
Not even this particular
way.
cave. You missed half the stuff.
We're already, look how deep we are already.
Now this, our waterfall wall, it looks like icicles. That builds up the onyx.
So there's still water trickling very slowly and lightly down through here right now?
Right. Yep. Because places where it looks shiny, there's water on it.
Oh, wow.
Because if you're here in July and August, take pictures, March, April, May, when it's wet.
This actually looks like something from the Alien movies. Look at this.
It does.
Look at that. It looks-
So the big flowstone, like I said, we call our waterfall.
It does. It looks like it belongs in the Alien ship.
The reason you name stuff, it helps you remember it. You know, if we're caving, I said, hey, turn right at that big flow. Fisher Ridge is 120 something miles long. And they're still mapping both of those caves.
I just seen water drop. Cut it on film. It went right by you.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Perfect
It could be
weather.
It could be snowing. This feels good. And that's what
Check all this out. Look at this. We're kind of in a corner here. Look at this. That is awesome. And it does look like there is another cave tunnel that goes this way, but we're not going that way. We're going to be going
Isn't that cool?
down these stairs.
Feet. And then I had to wiggle out backwards. That was a dead end.
That's what I'd be afraid of, dead end, and then you had to wiggle around curves backwards.
This is the best cave I have seen out of 86 or 87 caves for cave coral. It's in front of you, above you. It's even right behind you.
When these
To your left. They're very wide, short, tubular caves, as opposed to our tall skinny caves.
The battery in my Osmo died, so we're going to do everything with the Samsung camera. Look at this. Narrow. Ooh, water dripping. There's water dripping. Look at this place.
So most people that trip on the stalagmite here are taking pictures of the draperies. That's the big flowstone. You can see this point where it gets narrow. That's where the stalactites met the stalagmites.
Oh, right there. Yeah.
Right. Those stalactites are huge. Most of the minerals are at the top. This is the leftovers. According to geologists, it takes about 100 years to grow a cubic inch down, and about 300 years for that cubic inch up.
Yeah, so my Osmo battery died, so this image stabilization is probably going to be a little bit off for the rest of the video, but it's not too much longer. We're going to end this daily vlog pretty soon. We're going to find our way out of this. Once we find that confounded treasure, that's kind of what I'm looking for. There has to be treasure around here somewhere. Now, I've taken a couple pictures, but if you guys look, right here, there's little water drops dropping off these. That one there's I was gonna do a slow-mo. If we were here by ourselves, I would set the tripod up and let you guys just put it on slow motion and get this wait for this little water droplet just to fall. That would be an amazing video.
Yeah.
But you guys aren't gonna see that today. But maybe one of these times. Maybe, who knows, there may be some more down here that are really dripping. The cave is actually really wet. This whole wall is pretty damp. What did she say was back there?
A little bit of everything.
Water? A lot of water?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this room, I've never seen it dry.
Yeah, it's
Even if we've
dripping.
had drought and we've gone 3 weeks without a single drop of rain.
Oop.
I can still point out water in that room.
I got
The
water.
rest of the cave will dry out.
I got cave water on my arm.
I bet that's probably some of the purest water you ever drank. I bet.
And so, as the wettest part of the cave, there's actually a hole in the very
Like
back.
have
that
a
goes
whole
straight
bottle
down
right
to
there
the
collected
your
for.
way.
I don't know if I would drink it.
I think I would.
And I would love to see the water
Probably
go.
cure cancer.
The water goes straight down the crack.
Check out
Crack everything.
back here as the tour group goes. Look at, it's like a little baby river.
Most caves.
It is. It looks like something you'd see at Yellowstone at the hot springs. There's another cave that goes back there, but we're not going back there. We're gonna go up some stairs. It looks like I should have brought an umbrella.
So this, at the top of the steps, this is the same column we just looked up at.
Yeah.
Right.
The stalagmite on the floor, it's about as tall as I am. Even though we have
there's
very
more stairs that
tall
go up.
ceilings, if you are
Here-
taller than I am, feet above your head.
We're not going up there neither.
This rock didn't
Look
come
at-
as office well.
Look how high up that is. That is awesome. Don't know where this trail goes, but we're not going that way. Again, we are going this way. Whatever you do, don't look down. Some more tight squeezes, it looks like. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Oof. Wow, this is a really cramped area. But when you're in a cave, don't always look forward. Sometimes you have to look up to see the magic.
You want to just get to the platform and then we'll... So we're actually back to the waterfall wall. That's right out here. Do you have any questions before you see the other 4,000?
Back through more narrow pass. Ooh, what was that? Was that a spirit? Was that a flying orb? Is this cave haunted? Wow. This place is definitely amazing. Honest, check this out. So you got these stairs. They're probably 2 hands wide. You walk up, but you also have to kind of move out of the way because the walls kind of take in half of these stairs. So you only get like 1 hand's length to fit through. And my body is just a little bit more than 1 hand's length. Look at this. Oof. So you're not allowed to touch these walls, so you have to suck it in. You have to suck it in and continue on. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off as we're exiting the cavern system and end today's daily vlog from Onyx Caverns here, not far from Horse Cave, Kentucky, not far from Mammoth Caverns. Kind of a awesome little roadside attraction area with Dinosaur World across the street here, old abandoned Guntown Mountain or Funtown Mountain, which I'm kind of hoping that this place really gets revived. This place does deserve tourists. It is kind of like the Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg of Kentucky. Pretty amazing. Come and support these people. Why not? You get an amazing adventure. All right, everybody, I will talk to you on the next one, probably from Dinosaur World. So until tomorrow, peace out, everybody.
Almost looks like a spider, but it's not.
Did they say spider? Wait a second. That's not a spider.